Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations, where there's some new DLC out, and we are going to be doing one of the more useful ones here today. Though the title of the quest is a bit misleading. Misleading because we're not fighting a wyvern, we're fighting an elder dragon. Completely different thing. And it is my guess that Shagmag here is supposed to be some sort of facsimile for, say, a Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's certainly got the white dragon part down. I'll have to take a look at his eyes. But yeah, this quest gives some prowler gear, or palico gear, however you want to call it, including what is probably the best dragon boomerang palico weapon in the game. Just barely edging out the Shagmag weapon. Let's look at your eyes. Nope, those are not blue. Still got my dodge. Ooh, and just barely managed to tag him with that. I actually needed some Shagmag parts. So I'm glad this quest is a thing. Oh, you jerk. I was about to thank you for putting your face there, too. But yeah, basically what's going to happen from here on out, I'm going to do a few of the DLC quests from the new November set. And then we're going to start into the challenge run probably next weekend. Don't quote me on that, but that's the current plan. Plans can change, you know? But yeah, this quest gives more than just a prowler weapon, it also gives some prowler armor. I'm not so certain as to the quality of that, though it does look kind of neat. Based as it is on the Dark Magician stuff, which is a pretty neat design. I must confess, I never actually watched Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a kid, nor did I play the card game. Basically, it came out right in that sweet spot where everyone that was me or that I knew had pretty much like just come down from the Pokemon card game. And we were like, oh no, card games are for kids. Unless it's Magic the Gathering, which is somehow immune to that, but I didn't play that. And so yeah, basically everyone who was in the target market for Yu-Gi-Oh! Had just stopped playing card games and gotten rid of their Pokemon card collections and didn't want to spend more money on cards. Or was playing Magic and was more committed to that. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Was not a big thing for myself or the people I knew. So basically, my entire exposure to Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series, which I've watched some of. Not a whole lot, but some. Entertaining enough, but... Uh-oh. But it certainly doesn't give me the actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Experience, so don't come asking me about anything in particular about it. Basically, the extent of what I can do for you with regards to Yu-Gi-Oh! Is tell you, hey, that looks kind of cool. That was close. Can't wait until I kill myself a Dread King 10. I have it unlocked, I just need to kill it, and then I'll be able to upgrade my Dread King longsword fully. And then I'll finally have a longsword that is, in my opinion, better than this one. A fire longsword, that is. Specifically a fire longsword. Well, okay. And what makes me think it is better, despite the 10-point loss in raw, it gains 5% affinity, which does not make up for it. They really overvalue affinity on weapons in this game. But it's also got the 25% boosted art generation. And on top of that, it's got slightly more white sharp. All of the sharp +2 is white sharp instead of having it start after the +2. It's even got a sliver of natural white, which is nice. Having white sharp last longer is not something I would complain about. So between that, the art generation, and the 5% affinity, it is my opinion that it edges out this weapon. I mean, sure, it's technically got lower damage output, but I feel like it enables play of a type that could potentially offset that. And even if it doesn't, it enables... well, it enables you to do better with worse play. In other words, it makes the game easier. Which isn't always bad. Especially not when you had to do something particularly difficult to unlock that ability. Alright, buddy. This guy's face is going to have a bad time. Not going for the tail, because I already got a flinch on that, so I'm worried it might pop off before too long. So we're just going to use these, and then... there goes horn number 2. Dang it. Did not press button in time. Need to get better at that. It's been a while since I fought a shag. Pretty sure the last time I did was on camera. Okay, let's not do the whole dying thing. You know what? I can afford to use a max potion right now. There are worse things in life than using an extra one of those. And I need to get rid of this frenzy. Oh. Well, there goes the tail. So my fears of it popping off soon were founded. But now I need to get more hits before I get frenzied, and my having stuck in that cloud for that long did not help. Okay, this is fine. I'll just have to not really get hit. Sparkly? Not valuable, but still sparkly. Yeah, he's too far from a ledge. As much as I want to get another mount. Hooray! Yeah, I do want another mount just to get another sparkly, but I don't want to hang around the ledge when he's not there. Whoa there, buddy. You could really hurt a guy with that. See? Whatever. Shag will be shag. Oh. You can turn a little bit farther than I expected. Okay. You can go ahead and knock me over. Think that was a mount hit? That certainly was. So I kind of want to be able to see more than just his side. Thank goodness he's not able to turn that far for that. All right, let's get some more meter. Also, a gauge refill would be nice, but he moved out of the way. There's our meter. And here's our gauge, maybe? Yes. Hey, buddy. Okay, guy, you're going to have to stop giving me spirit slashes if you want to stop taking them. Or moving far enough away is another way to stop taking them, I suppose. Shouldn't be many more hits for mount number 2. Whoa there. Oh, hey. I didn't even realize I would jump off the ledge at that point. I thought that would be too low. Thankfully it was not. You dodgy jerk. Okay. Nice try. Okay, any jump now should get me the mount, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Literally any jump. Well, any jump that had a jump attack that hit a mount zone. There are some qualifications. Hooray! We've broken everything! So now to make his face more unhappy. I think his front arms take about as much damage as his face. Thanks for the free gauge. Oh. Thanks for the free frenzy clear. Dodged too early. Actually kind of surprised that cat managed to get the horn off. This shag should go down soon. Considering that everything's broken, I've ridden it twice. Ow. What, were you upset about me saying that you would go down soon? This was a bad idea. Not the worst, though. I have had worse ideas than that. Yeah, why not? This is also a bad idea, but we got a treasure out of it. Kind of annoys me that you can get frenzy crystals, dragon treasures, and ancient dragon treasures all from this guy. Because that means that 3 of the things his sparklies can be are account items. And that's just excessive. I really need to get back to attacking. How hilarious would it be if he ended up dying in like 3 hits? And I'm doing all this preparation for the quest lasting longer. Oh boy, I gotta use one of my own mega potions. I mean, I already used a max potion, which is a bit more valuable, but still. Nope, not quite close enough. Well, hey, at least he's lasted more than 3 hits. And the aftercuts managed to knock him over. It's always fun when the aftercuts manage to knock monsters over, or get the tail cut, or get the kill, or things like that. Because, again, according to the art text, it's supposed to be the wounds just opening explosively. Which, I mean, I guess would be startling enough to knock something over. Oh, his movement pushed me forward enough that I took that hit. Or, wait, we already got the sparkly. It was on the other side of the freaking map. It's the tail we haven't gotten, which is over here-ish. But still. I was gonna say that doesn't matter until the shag is dead, but then it died. Let's get this while we can still hit. There we go. Oh, hey. All right, and the tail is there. Kind of blends in with the environment sometimes. Like it's a similar color to the darker bits of the ground. Very well adapted to this area. Because even from here, it almost looks like it could just be more of that grass. But hey, now we can go make the Dark Magician stuff for a cat. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at that. Because this is actually my first time doing this quest. Okay. Also, freaking 2 Foss gems out of this quest. That actually wouldn't be too bad on like a gore set, but meh. I've got no reason to make a full gore set at this point. It's basically mixed sets, deviant sets, or bust. So let's go take a look at the Dark Magician stuff. I know I'm going to want to make the weapon, so let's look at that first. And here it is. Oh, it takes 2. But yeah, 146 attack and 26 dragon, 5% affinity. It's blunt. And blue sharp. Whereas if we look at the... where is it? Nope, not that. Ah, this one. Okay, this one, 154 attack, 10% affinity, 24 dragon, cut. So actually, the shag one is stronger. What's nice about this one is it's much more easily made. And it's blunt, which means that it can get KOs and it can tire out monsters. So this one's got more utility. And again, is much more easily made. Because if we go back here... Yeah, 4 Shagmag scraps, which you might get while trying to get the... Well, you'll definitely be able to get when going for the Dark Magician stuff, but still, the greater utility is useful. Could have sworn there was maybe an R version of the shag weapon. Or maybe some R dragon weapon. But I guess not. And then there's this thing, which is also pretty powerful. I mean, it's really strong boomerangs, and its melee is even stronger. So, what makes people think that the... Yeah, I don't really see much reason for people to say that this is the strongest dragon boomerang weapon. Oh well. And then we can go ahead and take a look at this stuff. I mean, that looks pretty nice. And then this as well. That looks actually really cool. I'm a fan. But anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. Join us next time when we do another event quest. See you then, friends.